We compared the specs, design, and price to help you decide which one worth your money. Both the OnePlus 6 and iPhone X have glass specs with metal edges, but that's where the similarities end. The OnePlus 6 is a touch bigger than the iPhone X, that's so it can house the larger display, but it's only a touch heavier at 177 gram compared to the iPhone X 174 gram. Each has a high-end premium feel design, with both being the most attractive products from each of their respective companies. The notch is at the top of the screen on both devices, but on the OnePlus 6, you can hide it within the setting on the phones. The OnePlus 6 comes in your choice of mirror black, midnight black, or silk white, while the iPhone X is restricted to plain white or black color choices. There's a fingerprint scanner on the rear of the OnePlus 6, but there isn't one on the iPhone X, and instead, the company has opted to just use face unlock technology to protect your privacy. OnePlus 6 has facial unlocking as well, but you may feel safer having the fingerprint option as well. Upon first look, the OnePlus 6 and iPhone X may look to have similar screens, but there are a lot of differences you need to know about here. It's a 6.28-inch optic AMOLED display on the OnePlus 6 with a Full HD Plus resolution. The Super AMOLED display on the iPhone X is smaller at 5.8 inches, but it has a better resolution at 1125 by 2436. That means there are more pixels per inch on the iPhone X at 458 ppi, while on the OnePlus 6 has 402 ppi. If you want the larger screen, you likely enjoy the OnePlus 6, but if you want an easier to use or higher resolution display, you'll probably like the iPhone X. The new OnePlus 6 comes running the latest Android 8.1 Oreo software with the company's own Oxygen OS UI running over the top. It looks top-end and you can expect OnePlus to support OS updates for this phone for at least a couple of years. The iPhone X comes running the latest iOS 11 software, which if you're used to using iPhones, it'll probably be the best for you to run. Inside the OnePlus 6 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, which we've seen inside a lot of flagship phones this year. That's paired with either 6 or 8 GB of RAM, depending on which version of the phone you go for. You've also got the choice of 64 GB or 128 GB or 256 GB storage options, with the largest option being the most expensive. As for the iPhone X, you can expect the height of iPhone performance here at the A11 Bionic chipset inside paired with 3 GB of RAM. Although on paper that may sound not as powerful as the OnePlus 6, we found the iPhone X can hold its own in terms of performance against the top-end devices 2018 has brought. Cameras on these two devices are still dramatically different. The OnePlus 6 comes with a dual sensor 16 and 20 megapixel working together to take photos. Both have 1.7 aperture and can record a variety of video including 120 fps slow-mo at 720p. On the front of the phones is a 16 megapixel selfie camera. In terms of raw specs, the iPhone X looks worse off with a dual sensor rear camera that's a 12 megapixel sensor with an aperture of 1.8 and another 12 megapixel with 2.4 aperture. Those are used for a variety of modes including 2 times optical zoom, which is something you don't get on the OnePlus 6. It can also do slow motion video at 240 fps in Full HD. So if you want to be catching top quality slowed down video, this will be the best phone for you. The front camera isn't as strong as on the OnePlus 6 as it's a 7 megapixel 2.2 sensor that can record slow-mo video as well. We've yet to test the battery life on the OnePlus 6, but it contains a 3300 mAh cell inside with fast charging on board. The iPhone X comes with a 2716 mAh cell that has fast charging too and will go up to 15% full in just 13 minutes of charging. Apple's phone features wireless charging, but the OnePlus 6 doesn't. You'll be able to buy the OnePlus 6 around the world on May 22nd, and it should arrive on your doorstep soon after. Pricing starts at $529 for the cheapest version, and the most expensive costs $629. That's touch more expensive than the OnePlus 5T that started at cost $499. The iPhone X is already on sale and it's much more expensive than the OnePlus 6. The price starts at $999 for the 64GB one, while the 256GB is much more expensive at $1,149. That makes the OnePlus 6 half the price of the iPhone X in the UK and just over half the price in the US. Both of these devices are top-end products that are going to satisfy a lot of your flagship phone needs. One is significantly more expensive, with the iPhone X being one of the most priciest phones you can buy right now. It does have a slightly more features built in, so it depends a lot on which design you like the most, whether you want to be on Android or iOS, and how much you're willing to spend on your new phone. So what do you think? Which one you opted to buy? Let us know in the comment section below. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to subscribe for more info and updates. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to Gadget. So in this video we're going to talk about the new OnePlus 6, and we're going to compare the flagship with the infamous iPhone X. We've just seen the OnePlus 6 for the first time, and it manages to pack in a whole lot of specs with high-end design, and it's all for a more affordable price than a lot of other flagship phones.